It must be because my dad was a colleague of theirs. We had known each other before. With the good impression that I was building, they trusted what I said. The cops left. Edward felt relieved. Looking at him, I knew that Edward was going to do something illegal. He also made no secret of it and confessed to me that he was transporting cannabis for a gang in town. They were willing to pay those who helped them bring drugs to high school. I quickly told him to stop if he didn't want to get into trouble. Not only did Edward ignore my words, but he also asked me to join him. Edward told me that I could quickly get the drugs to school with the good relationship between the police officers and me. He knew that Layla and I were planning a trip, and he knew I needed money for the trip. Edward hit the nail on the head. My work plan didn't seem to work very well, but I didn't want to get into trouble either, so I rejected it. Edward shrugged his shoulders and was willing to wait for me to change my mind. I thought it was crap, and I would never do that. However, something happened that changed everything all of a sudden. A couple of days after the conversation with Edward, my dad had a car accident. Someone hit him and ran away, and my dad had to stay in the hospital and needed money for the fee. At that time, as the big sister in the family who took care of my dad and my siblings, I was so confused and didn't know what to do. I was reminded of Edward's offer. After considering that, I decided to join him. Just as Edward said, thanks to my relationship with the police, I could quickly get the drugs to school. I was successful a few times, and I made some money to take care of my dad. He soon felt better and could finally go home. However, because I took advantage of their trust, I felt horribly guilty. I told Edward I was going to stop doing this business soon. Since working with Edward, we had both gotten closer. We often hung out together to watch our backs from the cops. Our actions were so suspicious that it caught the attention of Layla. When we hung out together, she didn't seem happy. One day when Edward was giving drugs to the client, Layla suddenly showed up. She thought we were dating, and she was furious about it. I didn't know what to do because I couldn't tell her about my business, so I kept silent and didn't explain anything to her. Edward admitted that he was dating me so that Layla could stop screaming and leave. He didn't want people to pay attention to the illegal thing that we were doing. Well, at least that was what Edward explained to me later. After Layla had left in fury, Edward said he was sorry to have brought me trouble, but I couldn't blame him. In this situation, we couldn't do anything more. How awful. I was sad because my best friend misunderstood me, but it was